Hello everyone and welcome back to the Belgian Beer Brothers channel. My name is still Cedric and we are in Antwerp with today number 12 of the Brussels Beer Project Advent Calendar. Number 12, which means that after this one we are midway, halfway there. So, here we go. Let's see if this is still a IPA. Now, I do believe that at the end of last week, another beer tuber, Jo from Jo's Beer Reviews, I'll put a link down below, had a Brussels Beer Project beer in his advent calendar. I believe he's got the beery Christmas one. And lo and behold, that was not an IPA. On the contrary, he had a grisette, which is, as you might remember, kind of a farmhouse ale or a saison light, let's say. So I was a tiny bit jealous. Jo, I hope you had a good time with that one. But we have a bottle here, Brussels Beer Project bottle cap. Aha, the Jungle Joy. I can't remember having this one before, but I do think that this one as well won a contest from 3 or 4 other beers. Brussels Beer Project, 5.9% ABV, passion and mango ale. So they don't call this a IPA. Let's see how far this goes. Jungle Joy is a one-way ticket from Brussels to the tropics. Get ready for exuberance and don't forget your sunwear. Grains, Pale, Munich 1, Pilsner, Vienna and Cara Munich. They say well-rounded hints of caramel and hops. What I read into this is mainly a well-malted pale ale, let's say. Hops, Hersbrucke Magnum Mosaic. So citrus, tangerine and earthy notes. And fruit, they did use passion fruit and mangoes. Now, I don't know much about this beer, so I am gonna take the Christmas countdown with this. Jungle Joy Fruit Ale, 5.9% ABV. Back to the fruit side of life. Jungle Joy has been an all-star since 2017. It highlights passion fruit and mango, but it's not a super sweet beer. That's good news. There's a balance of sweet, sour and bitter, the way we like it. Another good beer for food pairing. What about combining it with a nice chocolate dessert? Okay. And what do they have to say on their website? Our interpretation of a modern fruit beer. Jungle Joy, the exotic showcase of mango and passion fruit in a beer, without added sugars and artificial flavors. Just the good stuff. This generous beer for connoisseurs has not only fruity freshness but also a nice sour touch. She won our election in 2016 against 4 other fruity beers. Okay. I vaguely remember that contest, but for the life of me I have no idea what the competition was or... And I do know that this is indeed, like they say, an all-star. I did know that this was a steady value in the Brussels Beer Project portfolio. But I really think I haven't had one of these. I also keep mistaking this beer for the Juice Junkie, which I think I haven't had before either. So yeah, let's see how this goes. I am excited that this is not an IPA, although it's still a fruity beer, but a completely different kind of a fruity beer. So let's dive right in. Okay. Got a nice layer of Brussels Beer Project bottle caps on top there. I think with all the caps I've had from last year until now, I can almost plaster my fridge with a Brussels Beer Project bottle cap magnets. Oh, that is indeed not as I expected. Not that much mango, a lot of passion fruit. Very citrusy, slightly bitter, like yellow grapefruit. Indeed, maybe a bit of tangerine, but that might be conditioning from reading the description. Slightly bitter, but also quite sour, so I am very, very curious as to what this gives. A tiny bit darker in color than I expected. I would have expected this a bit paler. Again, small glass, so I can have two today. It's actually a beautiful straw yellow. I like this. This is a color that I like to see in my gueuse as well. Some nice foam, very active, very carbonated, but quite large bubbles, so probably dissipates quickly. The foam is off-white, leaning towards the beige. Well, now I get a bit more tropical fruit, a bit more mango. Now I get a lot of tangerine. Yeah, very fresh and fruity. A lot sweeter with this large surface area. This might be the mango talking, but I do smell a bit of like yellow tropical fruits as well. Some exotic scents like papaya. Oh yeah, this is nothing like an IPA. This is indeed, wow, this is indeed a very fruity beer. And like they said, no added sugars, no sweeteners, nothing artificial. You can really taste that because you do get some slight sweetness, a sweet edge from the fruit, but it's mainly bitter and sour, which is a very lovely combination. It doesn't always have to be sweet and sour or bittersweet. Bitter and sour is a lovely combination which boosts, two flavors that boost each other. And they are situated very much on the sides of the tongue, on the back of the tongue, in the throat, in the nasal canal. So yeah, a whole lot of aroma. There are quite a bit of hops in there, but not necessarily strong. Yeah. Honestly, this is a very decent beer. Mainly with the sourness in there. It's slightly astringent. It's more like a fruity sourness. It's not like we're tasting vinegar or something. But I would actually love to pit this against a standard lambic, and I think this could compete actually. Now, I haven't had any of the Dansar beers, which is the Brussels Beer Project lambic project, but I would love to try those, and I wouldn't be surprised that this was the inspiration. And if I taste this, I actually have high hopes for the Dansar series. There's also a lot of tastes in there that do occur in gueuse or in lambic. Like I do get this bit of straw in there, which in normal fresh beers you don't really have. So yeah, if only I had known earlier, because I am gonna put this on my regular list. I'm not gonna say that it's cheaper per se. I think Brussels Beer Project sells their beers for about 270 ish. Of course, way more in a bar, but yeah, this is a 33 centiliter, so that would be, let's say, 8 or 9 euros a liter. A decent lambic is a bit cheaper. Gueuze is a bit more expensive, it's about 12 euros a liter and more. So yeah, this might be a nice alternative. Also, if you have a bar, a tip, if you want a decent and recent, a modern alternative for the old Gueuze, yeah, this would do it for me. Like if I don't feel like having a Geuzeborn or something a bit more sour, I would lean into this. This is a whole different take on fruit lambic. Well, it's not lambic, so. Okay, the verdict. I am very pleasantly surprised. I actually thought we would get another IPA. I saw the bottle, I saw the colorful, cheerful label, I saw some hops and fruity, and I thought, yay, another IPA, woohoo. But no, this actually ticks a lot of boxes for me, and I am leaning towards a 4 in Untappd, so an 8 out of 10 for this beer, just because it's very well made, it's well rounded, it's very balanced, it has beautiful tastes and scents, and it's a nice alternative for a Gueuze. So yeah, kudos to the Brussels Beer Project. This is absolutely my cup of tea, so let's call that an 8. On that note, I am gonna leave you guys with this. I'm gonna finish this, and this video will probably go out a bit later because I am quite late today. But nonetheless, as usual, if you like this video, hit the thumbs up. If you want to see more, subscribe, hit the bell icon. You will get a notification when I upload something, which should be tomorrow around noon-ish. So cheers, see you guys tomorrow.